What's up, YouTube? My name is Marcus of 101 Kennels. Stop! Go sit down. What's up, YouTube? My name is Marcus of 101 Kennels, and today I'm going to be teaching you all how to crate train your puppies. So before we get into this video, make sure you all go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I appreciate all the support that you all have been giving so far. So I hope we can continue this throughout the year. So let's go ahead and get the dogs and let's get to work. Alright, so getting into the crate training, it was really relatively easy for me to crate train, being that these specific two puppies that I have right here had like an older figure to kind of look up to in crate training. But if you all were to start with like a new puppy or something like that, I would suggest first starting off with crate training, I would suggest feeding them in that crate. So if I was to feed the dog in the crate, I would, place the food in there, but me personally, I would leave the cage open because I don't want them to feel like they trapped or nothing like that, because I want the cage to feel like, just a little safe spot, chill spot. So when I do close the cage, and you're like, you go to bed or something like that, they're not barking or anything too loud. So the first tip is to, basically start off feeding them in the cage. And you can do this for around you really don't have to do it for about 2 weeks. Okay, so now after those like 2 weeks are up, I would suggest treating them into the cage. So like this, for example, is how I basically treat my puppies. I get a little treat. Okay, you can see, them two, see right here. I'll say in, get in the pen. My bad, y'all, I was standing in front of their pen. So after I say in, treat them. So they know they getting a reward for doing good. And then sometimes if I'm just chilling around lounging, I still don't close that cage, but they still know to be in the cage when I say the word in. So every time they get in the pen, when they're like puppies, as I told you, for like the first 2 weeks of crate training, I would suggest you say, every time you're having them getting ready to eat, I would tell the puppy sit here, like just sit. And then I would say, put the food down, I would make them stay. And then I would say in, as I want them to go in the cage, and then they can eat. So it feels like, a comfortable space for them. So yeah, so this is my second tip. Treat them after the first 2 weeks, and you should really see some like major improvements now. Okay, so now after you treated them and everything, some people had a problem of like the puppy crying or whatever. But I never really had that problem except for like the first night I got my puppy, and she was on only 8 weeks. So what I really had to do with that was really ignore it. Because the more you ignore, the more she learns, okay, they're not going to really, I guess you can say, come and save me. So as she learned that, it was really easy for me to just put her in the crate, and let her sleep overnight. And after that, she was fine. After that first night, she was good. I didn't have to come out there, nothing like that. Her sister was good. These puppies do well in the cage at night. They don't really bark during the day or anything like that. But if that does happen, I would suggest, I think one time maybe when I was at a show, they may have barked, and I put a little cover over their cage so they really can't see. And make them more comfortable. But I really haven't had that problem because I kind of trained them early, and like I said, I leave the cage open, so it's like, it's not really a bad thing. As you can see, like they're sitting in the cage now, unbothered. So I don't really make it like a punishment to get in the cage. So I think that'll really help like a lot of people, not making it a punishment to actually get in the cage, but just, a place where you should be. Basically like setting boundaries, which will be a video in the future. I'm gonna teach you all how to set boundaries in the house. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to do as far as crate training. So I hope you all like this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And as said before, I really appreciate all the support that I've been getting. So I will continue to try to push out content for you all, and thank you.